Hey, just doing just a real quick live, maybe just for 10, 15 minutes, just if anyone's on. Want to fire a few questions over. I'm killing time at the moment, getting ready, as you can see. Hang on, which way is the camera? Uh, yeah, yeah, you can see it on screen, opposite way around. Basically, yeah, launched a new channel there today, between myself and a couple of friends. As you can see, Republic of Football. Now, this channel, I did put out a video the other day. This channel that I'm running, the Republic of Arsenal, still going to be the same. Still going to remain. Still going to update it. Still going to do live videos. Keep it Arsenal themed, Arsenal orientated. The new channel, Republic of Football, just gives a bit more freedom. You can talk all sorts of football. Doesn't matter which club. It doesn't matter who you support. Whatever. Yeah. Look, if you're looking to fill the Arsenal void later on tonight, myself and the guys will be live at 10 p.m. on the Republic of Football channel. That's Republic of Football, not there. There is a big channel called Republic, the Republic of Football. So it's just Republic of Football. Yeah. So look, it's gonna be good. You've probably seen anyone who's watched any of the live videos before would have seen the guys on my channel on this one here. So yeah, cool group of lads. Definitely worth checking out. Going to be discussing a couple of topics tonight. It's basically going to be themed around the referees, the poor standard of refereeing, the poor decisions. We're seeing an awful lot, especially being Arsenal fans lately. Hey Brownie, how's things? Yeah, tonight 10 p.m. So that's 10 p.m. Irish UK GMT. So 45 minutes, 44 minutes from now, we're gonna go live. Just saying the topics for tonight. We're gonna be looking at the referees, the poor decisions, Mike Dean in particular, because he's the guy making all the headlines for various reasons. I'll go into it all. I'm sure everybody's kind of already seen what the crack is with Mike Dean, but we'll definitely discuss it a bit more in depth. How are you, Gary? How's things? Yeah, we're also going to look at the Ajax goalkeeper Andre Onana, who's after getting a 12-month suspension for taking what was deemed a performance enhancing substance. So we're going to look at that. We're going to kind of compare the ban that he's got to some of the players who over the years have received bans, and we're going to kind of look at, was it fair what happened to him, especially in comparison to some of the other bans that were handed out, and some of the substances that the players had taken. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. And then another thing we're going to look at, and it kind of ties into almost the argument of the referees and the poor standard and VAR. It's kind of the honesty and dishonesty that's in the game now. Um, I just feel it goes hand in hand. Poor refereeing decisions. A lot of it is down to, you know, the players, the players being opportunists and con men, I guess some people could call them. Cheats would be another word. Opportunist, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, it should be fun. It should be a bit of fun. But like I said, I'm just jumping on this, just killing a bit of time. See if I can drum up a bit more interest. If anybody wants to head over to the channel for 10 p.m. Like I said, we're without Arsenal until Sunday, Valentine's Day. So for some of us that have other halves as well, we might be without Arsenal for a little bit longer, because whether we'll be allowed to watch the Valentine's Day football, I don't know. So yeah, if you're looking to fill the void, definitely head on over to the channel for 10 o'clock. Yeah, expanding the franchise. Yeah, we are trying. We're trying. It just kind of made a little bit more sense. Like that, as much as I love Arsenal, as much as I love talking about Arsenal and discussing Arsenal and everything Arsenal, sometimes you need a little breakaway. And like that, sometimes it is nice to get perspectives from other fans. And, you know, I think it was said last night. I think it may have been Sam that said it on the Arsenal fan circle about, we look at the decisions that are going against Arsenal, especially the last couple of games, and it's easy for us to kind of look at it and say, we're being singled out, the decisions are going against us. But generally, we're only looking at the Arsenal games and the Arsenal decisions, and we're not paying too much heed to the other teams. And, I'm sure you'd have Chelsea fans will turn around at times and tell you, well, we never get these decisions. And you might have Liverpool fans that tell you, this always goes against us, and whatever. We all focus more so on our club. So it's always a bigger thing if something happens to the team we support. Obviously, we're going to get up in arms about it and sort of say, we're being picked on. And, so that's like I said, I like the idea now of, getting together with the other guys as well, and, get perspectives from their point of view as well. Appreciate that, Brownie. Thanks very much. Don't believe Mike Dean's family have received postal threats. Online threats, yes, but postal. All this to try drum up sympathy for his mistakes. Yeah, I had seen somebody say that earlier. Post will take a couple of days to get there. No collection on Sunday, so I wouldn't get them today. Must be someone local then. It was probably the wife. The wife probably left him a note downstairs because he didn't put the bins out the night before. Yeah, do you know what? Obviously, yeah. Look, the whole death threat thing. It's disgraceful if it's true. It should never come to it. And as Arsenal fans, we saw with Granit Xhaka, there was awful stuff said about Granit Xhaka in around when the captain's armband was taken off him on the Crystal Palace game. I remember a story coming out. I think he'd only kind of recently enough at that stage had a newborn daughter, and the stuff people were saying like about the wife and kid, it's disgusting. So yeah, look, with Mike Dean, obviously you feel whatever you feel about him as a referee and maybe as a person, but yeah, death threats is just it shouldn't even come into it. But I did say I saw somebody say, Mike Dean being Mike Dean, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that he might have fabricated this story, keep his name in the media, and get people saying, poor guy, feel a bit of sympathy, maybe take a bit of heat off him. I'd like to think, I don't know what I'd like to think, because I wouldn't like him to be receiving death threats, but at the same time, I wouldn't like him to be, making up the sob story as well. Appreciate that, Brownie. Thanks a lot for that. I must just double check, because I'll definitely sub back if I haven't already from this channel. I have from this channel I'm on right now, but from the Republic of Football, I'll definitely sub you back. Don't they have next day service, or someone just walked up and dropped off mail? Either way, don't agree. Officials' families should be part of the fan raise group. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like I said, look, it's like the debate about, what happens in football should stay on the football pitch within the 90 minutes, and then that should be the end of it. Like we can vent and we can talk about it and analyze and discuss, and that, like, that's fair. But that's where you draw the line. Same with a player. Player's a bad performance, you say what you have to say inside the stadium, and then we can all talk amongst ourselves online or whatever. But it should stay like that. It should never go direct to the player. There shouldn't be comments on his Instagram post. There shouldn't be direct messages. Same for the referee. There should be nothing going anywhere near where the guy lives. I wouldn't like to think having a bad day in the office and I'm going to come home and a load of death threats waiting for me. So it's definitely not a nice thing. Too many Arsenal podcasts who just have the same conversations time and time again. Hence why I do my podcast homework while checking out all teams. Yeah, look, it keeps it, for me, it just keeps it a little bit more fresh as well. Because like that, I love talking to the Arsenal fans. I love getting their perspective as well. But yeah, no, it is nice at the same time to sometimes sit back and hear from fans from other clubs about maybe their take on a situation even involving Arsenal. Like I've seen a couple of different friends of mine have had different bits and pieces, like varying opinions about the treatment of Arsenal. As I said earlier, I can sit there and say, we're being hard done by. Look at our decisions in the last two games, and then I have a friend who's a Man City fan, and I'm sure he wasn't too impressed with the penalty given against Ruben Diaz last night as well. So we do tend to just hone in on our clubs and forget that every club goes through a certain amount. So yeah, I like the idea of the broader perspective from everybody, and as well as that, I'm looking forward to a place for all different fan bases to get together. I just think it'd be a good bit of banter, and I don't mind people. If the Spurs fans give me abuse, I'll take that all day. I don't mind. Or God knows whatever else fans will come on just to give me abuse. I just have one of those phases people just like to abuse, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready. We'll embrace it. No, it'd be good. It'll be good for a bit of banter, hopefully between the panel and in the questions as well. It should be a bit of fun. If Mike Dean was living in Spain, then he wouldn't have received postal death threats until next year for the red card over the weekend. Yeah, well, if it was the same, if he was living in Ireland at the best of times, you probably wouldn't receive it. At least 14 bloody days. I think it was described. Can you put the link in chat though? Yeah, I will. I'll put that link in now. It's a bit of a weird one. It's not really showing up. That's the link there. I've struggled to even find it myself at times. Like I said, there are two other channels with a similar name. Now we left ours as Republic of Football. I know there's one that has a "de," and then there's one called Football Republic, which are obviously a lot larger. So they're probably taking up most of the, when you click in, that's what shows up initially. But hey Russ, how's things? How you doing? Got fed up watching me lose at FIFA. Oh man, I am absolutely the worst FIFA player you'll ever see. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a good idea. I really don't. I was like, I'll try something new. We link the PlayStation and the YouTube account, and we'll throw a few games of FIFA up. But yeah, set myself up for a downfall there. I am absolutely awful. Just very, very poor. Along the lines of I don't know what's worse, my FIFA playing or my podcasting skills. Yeah, so I'd like to think I'm slightly better at the podcasting than I am at the FIFA, because I'm bloody awful at the FIFA. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I was saying to Brownie, I'll definitely I'll get you back off that channel. Brownie and Russ. Yeah. So yeah, look, I'm probably I might just wrap it up there. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on just for a couple of minutes, just to see if anyone jumped on here just outboard them more so than anything else. But yeah, look, I'd love if you pop over and join us at 10. It should be good, and like the lads, I'm sure you've seen before. They're cool lads. I'll be with Squidger, Mikey, the Chelsea fan, and we a Man United fan, Col. So, like I said, two good friends of mine, two very, very sound lads. So yeah, that's going to be it there. As I said, the topic for tonight, we're gonna do our best to stay on topic, and we'll keep it in around the banned substances, with the Ajax keeper Onana, him coming to light this week, a 12-month ban with immediate effect, having taken a substance which was prescribed to his wife. And yeah, the referee decisions, it's impossible to is it possible to even escape the referee decisions at the moment? It just seems that it's just one after the other. Just every game seems to be not just bad decisions. There's some awful decisions. But yeah, like I said, it'd be nice now to hear from the other fans about the decisions, and you won't just be listening to me. Well, you probably will still be listening to me. I'm definitely going to bring up that David Luiz, what we saw against Wolves and that. But yeah, like the other lads might have a few bits and pieces that, as Arsenal fans, we probably overlooked as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As I said, different perspective, different point of view. So should be a bit of fun. So yeah, lads, look, hopefully I will see you over there. Thanks so much for coming on here and the comments. Thanks for the support as always on this channel, and thanks for subbing to the new channel. So look, I'll wrap it up there, and I'll talk to you over there hopefully. So I'll see you in about half an hour.